It is said that the flapping of butterflies' wing could cause a tornado in Texas because we're living in a world where every action has a consequence, in a world where you reap what you sow. And if a butterfly could cause a tornado, just imagine what you could cause at your scale. Just imagine. And I'm not talking about causing a tornado, I'm talking about the impact you can have on your life, the feats you can achieve. Just imagine. And that is why you must act now. Even though you can only take little actions, it doesn't matter. Act now. Because if you take small actions every day, if you repeat them day after day, you can literally change your life. For now, you may think that these don't have much importance, but believe me, they do. They do have much importance. Because if you're acting every day, no matter how small these actions might be, imagine where you could be in 5 years, 3 years, or even 1 year. Just imagine where you could be, who you could become, what you could achieve. Just imagine. Because in the end, the most important thing is what you're doing right now, what actions you put in place right now. Because it is what you're doing right now that determines what outcomes you'll get. It's what you're doing right now that determines where you'll be tomorrow. Because it's not what you did yesterday that matters, or what you say you'll do tomorrow. What matters is what you're doing right now, what you're doing in the present moment. Because after all, this is the only time you can act. And in today's video, we're going to see a strategy that you could use to achieve any goal, any dream you may have. It's called the Cumulative Effect. The cumulative effect is a state in which a series of repeated actions have an effect greater than the sum of their individual effects. It consists to put in place repeated actions during a long period of time, and if we know that each action has its own consequence, then we know that each repeated action will have an outcome, a long-term result, and this long-term result is depending on what actions we've taken and how we implemented them to get the desired outcome. And the cumulative effect can be used in many aspects of our lives, because if you think about it, nothing great has been built upon a short period of time. Everything great is built upon a long period. Everything great is the outcome of repeated actions, repeated efforts, leading to a certain result. One was built in a day, and this French quote by Manzoli simply means that whatever projects or goals you have, it's going to take time. It's going to take hours, days, or even years before you can see any results. Because any valuable projects take time, because you can't expect to do a valuable thing in a short period of time. You can't expect to do something meaningful quickly. You have to be patient, and more importantly, be persistent. Because most people, when they don't see any results, they give up, they quit because of that. And you know why? Because they fall into what is called instant gratification. Instant gratification is the desire to experience pleasure or fulfillment without any delay. It's when you want something and you want it right away, when you want it immediately. And for example, it's when you hit the snooze button instead of getting up early to exercise, or the urge to masturbate on pornography. Whatever it may be, I could give you thousands of examples, but I'm sure you got the idea. Instant gratification is going to make you feel good at the moment on a short-term basis. That's why there's the word instant. But on a long-term basis, it can cause many problems you didn't even imagine before. It can have irreversible damages on our brain and our behavior. It can distract us from more meaningful pursuits and leading to destructive financial, social, and health outcomes. And there was a study made by Stanford University in 1972, led by a psychologist named 𝗜𝗚𝗦𝗡, and this experiment was about instant gratification. In this study, a child was offered a choice between one small but immediate reward, or two small rewards if they waited for a period of time. During this time, the researcher left the room for about 15 minutes and then returned. The reward was either a marshmallow or breaded stick. And in follow-up studies, the researchers found that children who were able to wait longer for the perfect rewards tended to have better life outcomes, educational attainment, and other life measures.
You get kids and ask them, do you want a marshmallow now? Or 2 marshmallows a few hours from now? And the kids that want the marshmallow now tend to be those that want shortcuts. Those that don't want to do the hard work. They want the quick kill. But the other ones say, no, wait a minute. If I wait 2 hours, I can get 2 marshmallows. I can hold out. There's a pot of gold waiting for me. They're not going to take the shortcut. And so you say to yourself, well, that's a test for kids, that's the key to success in life, not just science, but in life. Don't take the shortcuts.
And you need to know that if you're constantly going for instant gratification, you will not succeed anything meaningful. Because success is not about getting anything you want to right away. Success is not about what you want to get and get it now. Success is about the process, the journey. Success is about what you do every day. Do not think that success is just reaching a point in life and then you rest on your laurels. This is not success at all. You know, there's a quote from someone who once said, "I don't want to succeed. I first want to do what makes me happy. And it is by doing what makes me happy that I succeed." And the way I understand this quote is that success is not when you reach a certain point in life and then somebody's gonna shake your hand and tell you that you have succeeded. No, it doesn't work like that. Success is every day. Success is what you do every single day. Success is what makes you happy in the present moment. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, you will be successful. So, think long term rather than thinking short term in whatever aspect of your life. Those short term plans will maybe get you faster, but long term plans will get you farther than short term plans. Because if you don't see any results, it doesn't mean you should quit. It doesn't mean you should give up. No, it doesn't mean that at all. It means that your success is just waiting for you to come. And that's why you have to push harder and smarter. Even if you don't see any results, you must keep going because you're probably just at one step, one more inch of it. And it will be a shame to give up when you're probably so close to getting there. Because imagine a world where you just succeed at anything overnight. Just anything, without any effort. It'd be too easy. It'd be meaningless, annoying. Because if a world like that does exist, there aren't any senses of action and reward. Because we're living in a world where you have to earn what you desire. You have to work for what you want. You have to earn it. And a world like that will be too easy, too soft. Because getting something without any effort is pointless. Because in real life, it doesn't work like that. Life will give you what you deserve. No more, no less. Only what you deserve. So try to take every single day actions that will get you closer to your goals. Day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, you will become what you didn't even know you could become. You will accomplish what you never thought possible before. And more importantly, remember that the only time you can act is now.